All right. So let's create a sandbox of React. I hate this. It doesn't. Okay, yeah. It changed quite a bit. Okay. So okay, what you need is items in the array, right? So are you thinking about numbers?
I was thinking about like string.
Okay, so let's look at, so let's um what kind of strings would it be? Let's just think about what kind of strings do we want. Let's give me an example.
Like a kind of like a list, like an item
And
kind of.
what kind of items you want to put in?
So basically I was thinking about like you have a list of things that you want to do, like activities, and
Okay.
then you're trying to decide on an activity, but you don't know which one to do. So you want a generator to kind of tell you which one you should like kind of go for.
Okay. So let's say if I have an activity, I'm just gonna put like some random uh strings, okay? Something like this, right? Okay. And you want to pick from one activity from here, right? So let's say these are activity A, B, C, D. Does that make sense? And the code would give you, let's say A or B or C, depends on a randomness. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So first of all, what you want to do is, oh, I'm in the wrong place. I'm gonna go to app.js. First of all, for anything dynamic, make sure that you have to always import useState, okay, from React. And between these curly brackets, you define your state. Now, in this case, it's going to be an array, right? So what you do is uh, you can actually create an array in advance. So let's say if I create an array called activities, okay? And inside, I can put, go to sleep, eat a cookie, uh, what else? The code, and then maybe play game or something. Okay. Let me format this. All right. Um, oh, I think uh, spelled it incorrectly. Okay. So you have one, two, three, four items in this array. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I can, because this is, obviously you can change it, but this is like initial items, right? So I can create a state const, and always when you create a state, you have a setter and a getter. So what's the value of so let's say selected act. I'm just going to call it act. Okay. Sorry, all activities. Okay. And set all act. All right. So this is gonna this is gonna have all the activities equal to use state. And what I can do is set this to this activity, which means initially all the activities that I have, it's going to be in this state. Okay. And the reason you want to put it in the state, just in case if you add something or remove something, so you can maintain the state. Okay. Now, what I can do is have a button. Uh, and I'm going to call it select, a random select. Okay. All right. So when I click on this random select, what it should do is it should pick one of the activities from this, okay? Um, and then print at the bottom. So I'm gonna put a div here, or let's say h2 tag or something. And remember, always, anytime when you have something dynamic, always put a curly bracket. If you follow some rules that I'm telling you, you always, I mean, React is all about those following those rules. Otherwise, it's pretty simple, right? If you do few of these active, then it should be fine. Okay. All right. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna create another variable which is selected, because we created an array with all the activities, or state with you all the activities, but we also need a one variable or one state called selected activity, right? And then we're gonna have also set selected activity, right? And then this one is going to be, we're just gonna make it nothing. There's nothing, because there is nothing selected, right? Initially. All right. So now when I click on it, what happens? Remember, always think about when you click on it, always create a function, right? So I'm gonna create a function. I'm gonna call this function. I'm gonna call it random act. Okay. All right. And then when it always does it using on click here, right? So on click random act. So when I click on it here, it's gonna call this, run this function. All right. I can give you a few minutes to type this in if you are not, if you are falling behind. Let's do that. Any question on this one so far? Remember, exactly like this, you're gonna follow this pretty much every time you uh, build this, any application. You're gonna have some states, you're gonna use some states in your code. Within the curly brackets, you have some events like on click event, or so when you build the application, figure out what your state is going to be, right? And then figure out what are the actions. Are you clicking on something that does something, right? Um, so yeah, I'll give you a few minutes to type this in.
Uh, can we go back to mine real quick?
Sure.
Okay. So this is what I have so far, and some of it's working, but yeah, and if I like set this to true, like C will show up, but it's at the bottom.
Okay.
Not sure how to fix that, but the actual thing is um not sure what was it? Not sure how I would do this one.
So you have a word called cat.
Yeah, the word is cat.
Okay. All right. Okay. Um, okay. So when you, let's go in. Okay. So where's the guess button?
Here's the guess. Guess is currently the add strike button, but
Okay. Okay. So on change handle, right? That's what is
yeah,
it?
on change handle, and then this is strikes.
Okay. Strike is a
And
separate thing, right? Don't worry
it
about
currently adds strikes. I didn't change it yet. I just wanted it to test.
it. Okay. So what you want to do is this. Uh, just to do one thing at a time, right? So, okay. So what happens when you type in the inbox? Let's look at that.
Uh,
Okay. You already have that working?
yeah, you can type in.
Okay. How about you print that somewhere, the state? So go down somewhere, just input text, right? So
Yeah,
go,
set input text.
yeah, if you go down further, yeah, just type somewhere like line 51 or so. Just put that line 51. Yeah, just put that. Yeah, just enter there. Enter. Yeah, and then just curly brackets, put that, what's that? What was the state? Text,
Oh,
something.
for which one?
Yeah, whatever you put in input box. What was the state?
I think it was check guess. Or no, it's set input. It's just input
Okay,
text
input
and set
text.
input text.
Okay, so just put input text there. Okay. I think it's a cat. Okay, yeah, good. And then
What? Why is it not defined?
it's fine. You just need to refresh it. Yeah, just refresh
Oh wait,
the.
no, it's because it's oh
Okay, now enter. You see? Okay, so
okay.
it's working. So at least you always do check, right? Okay, yeah, my test is working. Okay. So now what happens when you input, let's say you input C, right? All right. So what you want to do is now your input text is C, right? So now you check if in that on change, right? Oh, sorry, on the guess, do you have a click on guess?
Yeah, right here. Check
Yeah.
guess. That's the
Okay, so
function.
you want to check if whatever you input is if it's C, then set C equal to true, right? It's a capital T.
Oh, equal to C.
No, triple equal because you're comparing, right? Not assigning.
Oh, triple equal.
Yeah, you comparing. It's a C in the sense like a cap, and within the quotes. C because C is a string, right?
Oh, and then put it in quotes.
Opening and closing quotes, right? Okay. If that's the case, then you set what
Do I
was that?
put the next thing in parentheses?
No, and then you said that then yeah, parentheses, like curly brackets.
Oh,
Okay.
brackets.
Yeah, curly brackets. Yeah. And then you say set show C, whatever that is, set show C equal to true. No, not equal in the sense you need a in the parentheses you pass true, right?
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
and then it should work.
Yeah, but make sure that it's okay. You need to put the parentheses in line 39, yeah, around the input, yeah. And at the end of the C, yeah. No, not there, after the C.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. So first of all,
oh,
when
I
you
didn't guess. The button doesn't
so first you type it in, then you click on the button. See,
yeah,
click on the button.
but it adds strike.
Okay, so well, it's not a strike. You actually guess it right.
Yeah, but the button currently hold on, I should fix this. Test add strike there.
Okay.
And then
So,
I'll have
so I'm gonna show you for one character and then you can do for the rest yourself, right?
okay.
You don't need to, okay, I think you don't need to add strike or whatnot, but just have a one but called guess, that's fine. Okay. And then what is the function is it on add strike? Yeah, well, anyway, it's not adding check guess,
Here,
right?
like for here, it would be like if else, like add strike plus one, right?
No,
Set
it's not
strike to
no. You only add strikes. Okay, think about this. If somebody says C, you already have C, right? So it's not a strike.
yeah.
But if somebody says anything but C, so let's say if somebody doesn't say C or A or T, then it's a strike.
Yeah, so here it would be like else if
No, no, no,
A and
no,
then
no,
else if
no, no, no,
T.
no need to pull else, right? Uh,
Just have separate if statements.
you need three if statements.
Okay.
One for C, one for A, and one for T, right? Do you see?
Yeah.
Because a user can enter any of those three. And then, so you need to set those three, right? You just copy and paste now, right now. Let's just do that. You see what I'm saying?
Oh wait, no, the whole function.
No, no, not the whole thing. Just if else. That's it. Yeah, copy and three times. Right? So one for A, one for T. And then you also need to change that to show C instead of T, yeah. And then the other one would be A, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
okay. So okay, so when is a strike? When it's
If
just
it's literally anything else.
anything else, right? So how do you know if it's anything else?
If it's not C and if it's not A and if it's not T.
Exactly. So the way to deal with this is you can put um you can put a check somewhere here. And again, you can figure that out. That uh you can put another if statement where you can say if input sex is C or A, input x equal to A or input x equal to T. If none of them is true, then you say strike equal to one or add one more strike, right?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So you need
I think so.
another if statement which checks all three. But this time you do input text equal to C or input text equal to A or input text equal to T, which means you have none of those. Then you have a set strike equal to one or a strike plus one, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need a button for striking, right? Because strike is when you actually guessing. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Then if you go down, you also want to do, okay, if show C, then okay, okay, so I think I think that you have a wrong variable. Is that a show AC? I forgot. If you go up,
Where?
the line 60s, if you go up further up, is that a show C? Yeah, it is show C. Okay. Okay, so go down. I think it is the right one.
Yeah,
Uh,
show C, show A, show T, and then it again.
so why is it not giving you C? Okay, type
No,
C.
because I didn't I didn't do the guess button.
No, no, no. You have already guessed button. Let's say type C.
No, I didn't code it.
No, no, you have coded it. That's why it's coming in, right? If you click on the guess, click on the
Yeah,
guess.
but it doesn't I didn't code it so like it will like check that thing.
You just did, right? So where is that button?
No, 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 no. This is the guess button is still the add strike button.
Oh, okay, okay. So change it to guess button. Yeah, that's it.
Right, so so I just literally just have to change it to like
Yeah,
the
exactly.
check guess.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's it. All right. Now let's do that. There you go.
Ah,
Okay,
and
now
then I can
type A and then guess, right?
okay.
You see what I'm saying? So now all you have to do is if it's anything but C, A, or T, you say, oh, strike, add one more strike. That's it.
Okay.
And once in that guess button logic, right? And if it hits left, if the strike hits more than 4 or 5, whatever you decide, then you say you
Game
lose.
over.
That's it. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Let's go back to our code. All right, everyone up to this point or need more time here?
Yeah, we got it.
All right. So, how does a random work? So, let me tell you what how the random number works. Random number, there is a random function. So, I'm just gonna do simple random number initially. Okay. So, let's do basically when I click on it, I'm gonna do what is where's that selected? I'm just gonna do selected act for now. Okay, let's just create it outside. I'm gonna call it ren equal to math dot random. Okay. And then I'm gonna set this to selected act, though it's not doesn't make sense, but I just want to show you how it works, okay? And then here I am going to put the selected act. All right. So remember, I made two changes. One, I created a random variable, okay? And I set that to that selected act, okay? And then here I'm displaying the selected act. So if I click on here, it's gonna just give me the random number right now, right? So if I keep clicking, what's happening? It's giving me a long number, but it doesn't make sense, right? It's just a huge number that is less than 1. So what random number does, it creates a number between 0 and 1, okay? That's what it does. So if I wanna get something, what is the number range I wanna get? Because what I have is, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 choices, right? Right? Imagine if I have 10 choices. Let's just do 10 choices initially. So if I have 10 choices, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna multiply this random number by 10. So I'm gonna multiply this by 10. Okay. Now let's try what happens. I'm getting 7, 3 point something, 3.6, 3.56. So anything between 0 and 9 I'm getting, okay? All right, which is great. So if I need between 4 choices, right? Because I only have 4 choices, so I don't need 10 numbers. So I can say if it's a 0, then it's a go to sleep. If it's 1, it's eat a cookie. If it's 2, it's code. And if it's 4, then sorry, 3. So I can do between 0 and 4. So for that I would just need 4. Okay? If I multiply this by 4, then I'll get a number between 0 and 3. So let's see. 2, 0, 3, right? Okay. How do I remove all this other garbage from here? So there's a function called math.floor. Floor means remove anything that is after the dot. That's what it means. Okay. So if I again save and refresh, now I'm getting 0, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, right? So I'm getting between 0 and 3, right? 4 choices, 0, 1, 2, 3. 4 choices I'm getting, right? Okay, so that works fine. Now, how do I relate? So think of this as an index in this activities array, right? So how do I get those, values? So instead of just getting the random, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pass this inside that array. Select, well, not selected, all act, which is the array, right? I'm gonna pass the random number, which is between 0 and 3. So if it's a 0, it's gonna give me go to sleep. If it's 1, it's gonna give me this. If it's 2, it's gonna give me this. If it's a 3, it's gonna give me this. Okay. So if I click on random, you see it's giving me. All right. Also, what I'm gonna do, this one, I'm gonna do all act dot length, right? This way, if I add one more item in here, it's automatically become a part of it, right? So it's not a fixed length. It's a length based on what this, right? So let's say if I add, and you know what, let me just do eat a cookie, play a game, write a book. Okay, so now if I run this, eat a cookie, go to sleep, code, play game. Come on, write a book. He doesn't want to write a book. Okay, hold on. Did I save this? Okay. Play game, write a book. Somehow it doesn't want me to write a book. Okay. So this is how it's done. Any question on this one? So again, you have a list, right? And what you do is, if you want to pick, you first, this is a standard thing. However many choices you have, you would just say, you just do this, math or random, multiply by the number of choices you have. Let's say if you are flipping a coin, then you have two choices, right? Then you put two here. In this case, it's, 5 choices here. You put multiply this 5. And then, so this gives me a number between 0 and 4, right? Total 5 choices. And then you pass that into this all act array, and it gives me the index, a value by index. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay. You building are you building, I forgot what you built. You building that card game, what is it called? Matching game?
Oh no, I had two ideas. I think I'm gonna go with the other one, which is like a random activity generator kind of
Oh,
thing. Like after you put in a list.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think we went over all the things that I will probably need to make it.
Okay,
So
cool.
that should be good. Thanks.
All right, yeah. Yeah, for that activity generator, you will probably need a huge list. And then what you do is, what if user wants 3 activities, right? Then you you do three times random and then put those in an array or something and then show, hey, here's the 3 activities, right? Instead of showing one, right? So, okay, cool. Anything else? Yeah, so at the end of the day, keep your application small, but have it working, right? Uh, and cover all the cases. Make sure that it shows all the cases. The grade is going to be based on whether it runs or not, has some features, right? And then make sure the code is clean. That's it.
Hello, this is literally the last thing I need, but something's wrong with my syntax and I can't find it.
All right, sure.
Like I'm missing a bracket or something.
Function end game.
Oh no, it would be set game over, wouldn't it, actually? Or would it? No, it wouldn't.
If the end game is,
If strikes is
yeah, but that you automatically want to do. So remember, okay, user action is only guess. User can only guess. User doesn't check whether the game is ending or not. You need to check it, right? So it's not an action. So you don't need it as a function. Okay. Uh,
oh,
Everything that you do pretty much, no, you need a game over. But anything that you want to do is within that guess function, right? Do everything in the guess function. Once you guess
so
it,
just put it in here.
yeah, once you guess it, guess something, right? Also check the strikes. Say, hey, is my strikes then set the number, right? Do everything
And it
in,
would be a separate if statement.
yeah, inside that, but inside that guess function.
Okay.
Yeah, just put that inside the guess function. Remove that function from there. Yeah. And I think there's an extra parenthesis. Yeah. Yeah, and then just copy it into the get, yeah, check guess, right? Yeah. Yeah, remove that check guess from here, right? Line 59. Yeah, remove the line 59, yeah. 59, 50 to
59?
6.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, remove that. Okay.
and then if I,
Right.
oh, I didn't do anything for the
No, but you're
basically
guessing
lower.
and you're making, well, you also, no, it is fine, but you're guessing without anything, right? So that's why the strikes are going up, right? Which is right. But now you need a logic to make sure that if the if you yeah, you don't want okay. Yeah, so I think you don't need that logic. I think you already set that up. So I think the 52 to 54 is not needed now. You already have that, right?
50, oh, I don't need this.
No, no, not that. Line 52 to 54.
52 to 54.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
why
don't,
don't I need it?
because you already are doing it in a 49, right? Line 49.
Wait, what?
Oh, no, 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 sorry, my bad, my
No,
bad.
that adds a
That
strike.
just adds it, right? Yeah, yeah, okay. That's fine. Yeah, you already, yeah, that's fine. In that case, it just you can actually put that logic inside, even inside. So you can say, hey, if the strike is greater than 6, then you can put it inside that logic 52 to 54 inside the else statement, right?
Just put it in here.
Yeah. Right? Because that's where the strikes are changing, right?
Wait,
Yeah, remove that if statement and then put it
this one?
inside.
Okay.
Yeah. And then put it inside in
This
that,
one?
yeah, else statement. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Okay, and then exclamation part for means when it's false, right?
Yeah, when it's not there, yeah, which is fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And you probably want to have that, if or you want to also have a one status, which is you know, one or not, right? So if you have if C is there, if A is there, and if T is there, right? All three are guessed, then the game is over in terms of you won the game. Right? So you need to check that somewhere,
All right.
right? Yeah. You can do everything in that guess function. Yeah. Remember, most of the stuff you're gonna do when somebody does something, right? Which is you click or you enter something, right? So that function defines, and usually when you build an app, always do this. Okay, draw it out, how it's gonna look like, what user is gonna do, click something or enter something, what should happen, right? So you define, okay, I need this state, and this state, and when does it change, right? And that's all you need to do, and then you code that in the React, right? Anything else? All right. Then yeah, good luck. And if you need an extra, just send me a message. If you need an extra session, send me a message and I can help you with whatever help you need for the project. Okay, maybe Monday or so, the day before. I have some time on Monday. Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry, real quick.
Sure.
Uh, how do you, what's the text for less than or equal to? Is it just equal and then the
No, it's a
little pointer thing?
less than sign and equal sign.
Oh, okay, that's why it wasn't working.
Yeah. So when you compare, if you three equal signs, which you're comparing right and left, right? If it's less than an equal sign, which means you're checking if left side is less than the right side or less than equal, right? Yeah. And you can do greater than equal or greater or less. Yeah. All right. Anything else? All right. Good luck with that. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Yeah. I think that's it. And again, if you want to continue with the React progress, let me give you my course. Hold on just a second. I have a course on, I can give you that free. Just hold on, I'm logging into the system. The course is a little bit old, but I think it should work as expected. So the stuff should still work. I'm gonna update it. The JavaScript course is pretty standard, so you can um, follow along. The React course is a little bit older, so but yeah, I will update it soon. Let me give you the pricing and promotions. Create a new coupon. Okay, I'm gonna paste this link here. So when you need a Udemy account, um, but if you click, there's a coupon code included inside the link, so you don't have to pay for it. That's my React class. If you wanna study React, and I'll give you some. I'll give you the JavaScript one as well. Uh, okay. So those two are coupons for my React and JavaScript class, so you can actually continue studying. Yeah. Any questions?
No questions. Thank you.
All right.
Um, I have a question. For the final project, the assignment page, it says, hold on. This assignment is part of an unpublished module, is not available yet. Is this supposed to be like that, or is it just,
Let
or
me
you just,
thank for reminding me. Hold on, let me just check. Give me a second. Nowadays, for everything you have to enter a code, which is annoying, but it's secure, I guess. So. Okay, so what you're saying is final project is not online. Let me see. Final project. Oh, it's not online. Okay. All right, I turned it on, so it should be online now. Can you check?
Okay, yeah, it's working now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I somehow.
Yeah, it's been like that for a while. I didn't get a chance to bring it up.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, so again, I would suggest that, you guys can present your project, at least 3 of you, if you can, next week. You get bonus point for presenting. But anyway, make sure that you just upload, if you have a sandbox, you just copy paste your app.js code in there before Friday. Yeah. And if you present in, I'll remember who presented what, and based on that, you'll get the grades. Okay. People who are not presenting, just put some comments. Again, those who are watching the video, put some comments in the section, in the code, what you've done. So when I look at the code, I can evaluate based on that. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, or you can put the sandbox link as well. Yeah. All right. That's it, folks. Yeah. I will, yeah, if there are no more questions, then I'll talk to you next week, and good luck with your final projects.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.